Welcome back everybody, Swansea here with another episode of Football Manager 2017 with Swansea, and it's the second episode of the second season and we're looking good. So last episode we demolished Arsenal 5-1 and we haven't quite been that good since then. Just 4-1 against Newcastle, a beautiful game. John Shelby actually getting goal back against his former side, but we were very good. Llorente coming off the bench at half time-ish and scoring two beautiful goals and actually coming into contention for first team spot. I don't know if you played here. Yeah, he did, and he's playing today. He's the starting choice. But yeah, we beat Borussia Mönchengladbach in the away leg 2-1. Not as comfortable as I'd liked. Andre Hahn getting a goal. Obviously the fast winger. Well, no, he's not that fast anymore now that he's aged a bit, but still got good pace on him. Aggressive. Yeah, really good player. Sort of Jamie Vardy of the Bundesliga. Not quite, but then we had Brentford 3-0, and I actually saw something quite cool about Brentford. If we go to see them, they've got Jamie Carragher in charge, which I thought was vaguely interesting to see. Nice rise for Brentford, being in League 2, 8 years ago, and then being up here now. It's quite good. Actually, that's 10 years ago now. Blinking heck. But yeah, Jamie Carragher in charge. Let's actually have a quick look at Jamie Carragher. Ooh, he's got some good attributes, good judging player ability, fairly good coaching attributes all round. He's way better than me anyway. Let's have a look at me. How am I doing? 14, I'm exactly the same, aren't I? Yep, I can't see a difference there. I haven't improved much. But yeah, let's have a quick look at schedules here. Those were the games, 3 games, leaves us first in the Premier League just on goal difference because we're 2 points ahead of anybody else. So that's quite impressive. But the team for today's game is a full first team. Fabianski in goal, Norton, Keane, Lopez, Taylor. They're fairly set back line. Cork, Tielemans, Gylfi Sigurdsson, Nathan Dyer, Keita and Llorente. Sort of my stronger side. Nathan Dyer just gets the nod ahead of a very well-performing Ghazi. Berahino was actually getting upset about the lack of goals because he didn't score a lot before joining or something. Yeah, 10 goals and they were all in the first half of last season, so he was getting a bit worried, but then he scored 2 against Brentford, so now he's all good and happy. But yeah, strong side, and I'm hoping to get into the Champions League group stage, basically. A draw will do. If we score away goals, no, we're at home now, aren't we? As long as we don't concede away goals, we should be alright. We've got the same badges. Not actually the same badges. They got a strong side, sort of 3-5-2 sort of style tactic. Thorgan Hazard, obviously, very creative midfielder. Fabian Johnson, American, really good fullback. Christopher Kramer, such a good defensive midfielder, and De Hood, one of the biggest German young talents. Denier from Manchester City, very fast player, 17 acceleration. Here, Thorgan Hazard, creative like his brother, and Christopher Kramer. Look at his mental attributes. It's hard-working, tackling, not the fastest, but so hard-working. And then this guy, amazing first touch and brilliant technicals. Yeah, some good players they've got, but hopefully we can hold out for a win. It's an important game, obviously. When I'm standing on the edge of my technical areas, the teams walk out on the refs. I've got a white shirt on. He's got a suit. I can't even think who's their manager at the moment. And we have kick-off, Llorente to Cork to Keita. I'm not going to bother this because nothing's going to happen. I was saying that, Sigurdsson got a free kick. This is from the opening highlight. Llorente with the rebound. Back to Sigurdsson. To Dyer, he's offside. Yep, nothing ever happens from kick-off. Although technically this is still the same highlight. Sigurdsson out wide to Keita. Can use his pace and skill. Sigurdsson picks out Keita again. He's obviously our most creative player now in terms of running at defence, but he's done a terrible pass across field there. Johnson, Thorgan, Hazard is through. Beautiful save by Fabianski. They've got a corner. It's all still the same starting game highlight. Thorgan Hazard with a corner whips it in. Keane gets up high to Keita. Keita forward to Dyer. Dyer fast, obviously fast and quite skillful. Picks out Llorente, but unfortunately Llorente clearly didn't get there. Well, fortunately for us, apart from that long highlight at the beginning, there hasn't been any other highlights, and as long as it stays 0-0, we go through. But Borussia Mönchengladbach do have the ball here. Oh, but we've got it off them. Keita is kind of through here, picks it back to Llorente. Llorente very deep, picks out Keita. Keita's in the box, he's hit the post with a shot. Really should have scored that, but the luck just wasn't on his side. Cork's intercepted the ball here. It's still the kick-off highlight. I don't know why I show these, but nothing ever happens from kick-off. Dyer's burst through here, but he's been tackled, but the ball goes out to Norton. Norton can deliver a lovely ball, headed Dyer, it's safe. Dyer and Keita aren't having the best of games, and Keita's actually quite tired, so I'm probably going to take the two of them off soon. Sigurdsson with a corner short to Dyer. Sigurdsson, the second ball in, Keane scores, makes it 3-1 on aggregate, and we've got two away goals, although they have to score two anyway to have a choice, so away goals are basically irrelevant now. Sigurdsson, it's a nice short routine. Sigurdsson whips the ball in, and Keane at the back post is unmarked. Lovely jump by Keane there, beautifully done, and the keeper just can't get there. Taylor with a throw in, but it's terribly taken. Traore pumps the ball forward to Philip Herman, I believe. Oh, he's been intercepted. Llorente has the ball now. Back to Keita. Keita to Llorente. Llorente's very deep, and Denier gets the ball off him. Jančka, can't pronounce that. Oh, Phillips through here. Oh, the keeper should have come out. That's why he's on sweeper keeper duty, to get those sorts of balls. Really should make him maybe even on support. So he comes and gets those balls. Thorgan Hazard with a lovely corner, but Fabianski catches, and I'm going to make my change now. I'm going to take off Nathan Dyer for El Ghazi, and Llorente for Berahino. There we are. Actually, the highlight's continuing, so I might as well show it. Keita, oh, he's tackled by Christopher Kramer. Lovely header by Keane. Tielemans out wide to Norton. Norton has a lovely through ball for Nathan Dyer. He crosses the ball in. Llorente, it's a chaos in the box, and they just clear between the keeper and Denier. They just cleared the ball, but Dyer has another chance just wide. Oh, Capic, it's wasted opportunities. A bit like that. What game? I can't remember what game it was last season. But yeah, Dyer's come off after a bit of a disappointment. Cork gets the ball here in the middle of the park. Keita again. All attacks go through Keita at the moment. He's been really good for us. His flair, he's just, his star quality is really important to the side. Berahino now a slightly faster option as a false nine. Oh, El Ghazi's through here. Can he get another goal? Just wide again. He really should have cut inside a bit to narrow the angle a bit, make it easier on him. I'm going to take Cork off just because he's on the yellow card, and play Romero. Bit more energy, and yeah, just a bit more energy and not as yellow carded. Make it a bit safer in midfield basically. Sigurdsson with a free kick. Oh, never. His third free kick goal of the season. Absolutely beautiful. Sigurdsson has been practicing free kicks over the summer. You can tell that 18, but look at this one. Oh, who's that? El Ghazi just running across the line, disrupts everybody. Sigurdsson shoots right behind him, and it's a lovely goal. Sigurdsson with a 9 rating, 1 assist, 1 goal, 2-0 win on the day, possibly 3. Sigurdsson gets the rebound. Well, there's like quarter of an hour left. El Ghazi at the edge of the box can't get there, and Traore has a chance to counter. Traore obviously is quite fast here. Ibrahim Traore, the 18 acceleration, really fast this guy. Keita to Berahino is tackled by Dahoud, the young talent. Jančka out to Johnson. Fabian Johnson has Ogo. Oh, Ogo, Dennis Ogo. I remember when he played for Hamburg, I believe. Raphael's through here, lovely save by Fabianski. It's so weird. I remember when he was like 20 years old. Oh, that makes me vaguely depressed. But yeah, Sigurdsson out to Neil Taylor, into Berahino. Berahino uses his pace to get through. Keita hits the post again. I think that's the second time this game he's hit the yeah, it is. Second time we've hit the woodwork. Oh, lovely tackle by Lopez. Lopez having a great game. Keane having an amazing game, as was Sigurdsson. Those two really run the show today for us. Tielemans Cork, not been the best duo in the world, but Sigurdsson's run the midfield. Keita's offered an outlet down the left, fast and skillful. And yeah, we've had a really good game. Sommer with a goal kick for them, but it's basically end of the game. Taylor tackles Sigurdsson to Tielemans to Sandro. Game over. 2-0, 4-1 on aggregate. We're in the group stage. Yep, I will congratulate the team. And I'll jump ahead to the group stage draw, which is tomorrow. Actually, I might as well go there live. Question from them. Let's do it. As long as we're in the competition, yeah, we can win it. 1.7 million. You actually get more money for coming second, which made me think that 10 million for the group stage, which made you think that you don't go into Europa League, but I'm not sure. Sigurdsson was amazing. First, I don't know why I say first leg triumph. The second leg was better, if anything. Williams said to move on loan. Yep, sure. This guy amazing for the future, but he needs to play a bit. Just look at his potential. But yeah, he needs to play a bit. And Fernandez removed. Carlos Fernandez, fine. We're never going to get him anyway. Post-match analysis, you can see Keita is so influential. There's so many games which look like that, where Keita is either passed inside or cut in down this area. Yeah, he's been good, and that's Norton. Norton and Keita have such a big influence in the game. Norton to Dyer was the key passes, even though Dyer came off at about 58 minutes. And we're going to have no, not the EFL Cup draw. When's the Champions League draw? Yeah, it is today. Okay. I don't really care about the EFL Cup, I will be honest. I wanted Callery, but I don't have any money at all. If we look at the finances, oh, we've got 9 million in the bank. Might try and... No, I can't, okay. I really wanted more wage, to be honest. Increased wage budget, higher reputation. However, we believe... Oh, damn it. Okay, well that sucks. I did kind of just want to increase the wage budget so I wasn't spending over it, because I always feel bad when I spend over the wage budget. Now then, where's the Champions League group draw? There we go. We're fourth, are we? Fourth seed? Yeah, we are. We are the lowest ranking team in the competition in terms of coefficients. Not much of a surprise. Yeah, let's quickly pick, obviously, Bayern Munich won, well not obviously, but Bayern Munich won it last season. I think they beat Juventus in the final. Man U won the, what's it called, Europa League, beating Athletic Bilbao, I think, in the final. Man City didn't make it through, obviously. So here's the first two teams from each group. I like to do this first because the next two groups are sort of a bit more random. Team groups to avoid. Obviously we can't be drawn with Tottenham, which is so thankful, because then we can't go with Bayern. Barcelona in here, but Moscow I feel I can beat. This is a slightly harder group with Chelsea and Leverkusen. There's a very... Depending on how Benfica are at the moment, that could be really hard. This one here, especially in fact most of these, the group I'd want to be is, funnily enough, either with Barcelona or Atletico Madrid. I think those two are maybe the two easiest groups. But we're going to draw the next set of teams. Okay, now that we've seen this, okay, we don't want to be with Atletico Madrid. We can't be with them, thank goodness. The Barcelona group is looking the most like the easiest group. Maybe we can't be. So we basically hope that we're in Group B. So we're going to have an automatic draw. We can't be in Group A, but are we in Group B? No, we're not. Sporting Prague, get that. We could be in this group here. No, we're not. We could be with Real Madrid. Oh, we're not. Don't know. No. Okay, so we have to be against Paris Saint-Germain, Dortmund, Ajax. That's a tough group. That is an incredibly tough group. I'm glad I didn't raise my expectations, because let's have a quick look at these guys. Paris Saint-Germain, who's their most valued players? Rabiot. They actually look a lot weaker than, say, 2 seasons ago. They haven't spent a lot. Let's have a quick look at transfers. I see they did sign Benteke. So this season they signed Coutinho for 46 million. I forgot about that. Salvio, the winger, he's pretty good, isn't he? Yeah, he's okay. I take back what I said. Tank up front in Benteke, amazing finisher, strong, a good right back in Mario Fernandes, a good centre back in Saka. Okay, I take back everything I said about them being weak and a young winger. They've got an incredibly strong side. What did they do last season? They signed Contrao, Strootman, obviously a solid central mid. Oh, look at him, so good. Okay, I take back anything I said about them being weak. Who else is in the group? Let's see. Who was it? Ajax and Dortmund. Dortmund, I'm vaguely worried about Dortmund. Let's have a quick look at the transfer history for them. They've only signed one player. Oh no, that was the previous season. This season, Mitchell Visa, the winger from Hertha, incredibly fast. Actually, he's not that fast in this version. These are more young guys for the future, aren't they? They're not really starters. So a quick look at their starting team. Sort of very strong. Andra Schürrle, obviously, Kagawa. Oh, and Osman Dembele. 20 years old, not quite there yet, but look at his flair and speed. Very good player. And then Ajax is the last side. Fortunately, we did buy one of their best players, which made them weaker, and they sold a couple of other good players. Riedwald, their defender, has gone for 17 million to Barcelona. Tete, also gone for 20 million to Atletico Madrid, so they've lost a couple of very good players. What about last season? Not really lost anybody, not really gained anybody, so they're slightly weaker maybe, although they've got a lot of good youth players. Gonna have a quick look at... Well, that doesn't work. Quick look at the tactics, because that way you can kind of see the lineup. Some very good players. Klaassen up front, Davy Klaassen, obviously. Look at his mental, it's insane for such a young 24-year-old. Donny van der Beek looks like he could be good in the future, but not right now. Everybody knows Bazoer. Absolute tank. Yeah, so an incredibly tough group stage. Actually, we're gonna struggle for that. Tough group, no surprise. I highly doubt I'm going to make any more transfers because of the fact I have no money. I'm skint. I'm going to try and make some sales, but they won't be too important. So overall, there you go. Oh, wrong button, that's why it wasn't working. There you go. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with the squad. You can see Fabianski, yeah, it's a very strong side. Unfortunately, right back, it's kind of an issue at the moment. Michael Keane's my second choice due to injury to Aaron Lewis, but once he's fit, he'll be back in the side. Midfield is incredibly strong at the moment. Some of the options like Britain obviously isn't going to play that much this season. We're waiting for Romero to get older, basically. Defensive midfield, yeah, that's sort of the weakest spot. Tielemans, those two look amazing for the future, 19 and 20 years old, and the attacking options are insane. So yeah, I'm quite excited about this team, excited to see where we go, and the next episode, what will that be? Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain. Yep, that's it, that's the next episode, so it'll be really soon. I'll be able to go for any transfers made. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, goodbye.